So Scott Brown, the new senator from Massachusetts, says he's going to vote with the Democrats on the jobs bill. He's going to vote yes. Now, the jobs bill is not going to create any jobs. And for a good analysis of why that bill is not going to create any jobs, you should go to Peter Schiff's channel. And one of his recent videos is on that topic. I think it's called the Schiff Report. He has several channels on YouTube. So if you're interested, if you want to hear a good analysis of that bill, you should absolutely see that video. So, am I surprised? No. Am I dismayed? Yeah. I mean, I'm upset. Why shouldn't I be upset? But I'm not upset because I expected him to behave any differently. I just didn't expect it to be so soon. Is it a big deal? Well, different people are saying all sorts of different things about it. Some people have this argument that, we may know that he's not the most principled person, but what's the point of being very principled and not getting elected and not getting to vote on anything important? And I agree, him being the 41st vote against Obamacare is very important. Probably more important, well, yeah, not probably, explicitly more important than the jobs bill. Jobs bill is what, $15 billion? I may be wrong on this. I don't know what kind of amount we're talking about here, what kind of money is at stake for the jobs bill. Because that money is going to be wasted. It's not going to create anything. It's going to be wasted money, and that's your money and my money. So on the one hand, I agree that yes, if I were to choose between, I don't know, Martha Coakley, who votes no on the jobs bill but yes on Obamacare, and we'll get nationalized health care, versus Scott Brown that kills Obamacare, but then we get the jobs bill. Yeah, I'd take the jobs bill, but that doesn't make the jobs bill right. That doesn't make his decision to vote for it the right decision. Well, for one thing, we know that A, he's not a principled conservative, and B, he is uneducated in terms of economics. He doesn't understand what he's talking about. He doesn't understand how economy works. He's not a believer in free markets. He does not have a principled stand on the economics of liberty, if you will, on the conservative, free market-driven, or free market-centric economic principles. He doesn't have those principles, so he doesn't have those convictions. He's an instinctual conservative, if you will. He has some kind of conservative stance, but first and foremost, and this is the most important thing to take away for me, and maybe for you as well, he's a politician. He is a politician. He does not deserve your trust because he's a politician. His number one agenda is to get elected and stay elected and get reelected. That's what they do. They do power, meaning in this system, in this country, they do getting elected. That's what they do. They don't do anything else. They don't do principles. They don't do convictions. They don't do the right thing. They don't do stand up for your interest as a taxpayer and a voter and a constituent. No, they're out there for the power. Okay, I don't trust any of them. Call me whatever you want for that matter, but I don't trust not one of them. I don't trust that one single one of them is out there for me. Okay, I don't trust even the better ones, the Paul Ryans who voted for TARP, the McConnells, the Boehners. Well, for one, where have they been for the past 8 years before Obama came about? And B, they're politicians. They're politicians. I believe that their first instinct is self-preservation and grab more power and keep as much power as possible. So, I don't trust you if you're Paul Ryan. I don't trust you if you're Sarah Palin. I don't trust you even if you're Ron Paul. I don't trust you, okay? I don't trust these animals, and you shouldn't either.